It's okay to drive in the UK. Oh. It's okay to buy your own vehicle, personal vehicle, and drive. But I think it's also necessary for you to know the disadvantages of driving in this country. Let me give you some visuals before we go into the details. You see these things here? These are the few ones I kept. And actually, some of them, when I get them, I chuck them angrily in the bin. But I'm happy I have these few for references. What are those? Parking tickets. Each of them is £100 for one. Okay. Okay. So should we just start from there? Okay. One of the disadvantages of driving here in the UK is parking ticket. Parking is such a big deal. I'm talking a super big deal. Do you know that some apartments, there's some, like one of the apartments in my estate here, some of them don't have parking. That those who live there will have to pay to park their car, even in their own residential apartment. You can imagine. We're driving here in the UK. You cannot just hit the streets and just see one space, one corner park. It does not work like that. By the time you come back to your car, in less than 5 minutes, I tell you, I've gotten parking ticket for six. I parked for 4 minutes before I could come back. Look at the man who was issuing the ticket, this Indian man or something who was issuing the ticket right there in front of me. He could see I was there. I actually left my hazard light on just to get my child across the school and walk back. Just a 2 minute walk. Right there, look at this man issuing ticket. I was talking to him, I'm like, sir, you can see I just dropped there. As a matter of fact, they will stand, all of those ticketing people, they stand, wait for you, sight you, target you, especially these ones who came from these Asian countries. I mean these Indians. From my experience, they are very, I don't know if they're trying to win an award or so. I really don't know what it is they're trying to achieve. But the way they're dishing out this ticket, because normally, legally, according to what is on the website, they are supposed to give at least 10 minutes grace for you to come back to your car. Then after 10 minutes, leaving your car unattended, of leaving your car unattended, you should be issued a ticket. But now, no, these people, they don't do it like that though. They target you. In 3 minutes, your ticket is there. So that's one. On to the next. Congestion charge. My people, that congestion charge thing is so crazy, especially if you're driving in London. And I'm saying because I drive in London. Once you pass that C, that's the signpost for it, the logo or label for it. Once you've seen that C, be willing and ready to pay your congestion charge. But something I do to avoid the congestion charge is I set it up in my sat nav, avoid congestion area. So my car will have to drive around to avoid that charge, so I don't have to pay. I've not even paid it for once. I don't even know how much it is and I do not want to know. But if you drive in the UK, come around the city, just take note of that. In line with congestion charge is this one. It's at Dartford Crossing. Dartford Crossing charge. I guess that's the name. I went to this Winners Chapel at Dartford, the one and only Winners Chapel, I believe, here in London. I've been here in the UK. I went there. Oh, that is how, as I crossed the Dartford crossing, I just saw the thing in the signpost. You're going to pay so and so amount before midnight. I said, you guys, can I breathe? You drive moto, wahala. You know drive, wahala. Okay. Oh, another one is insurance. I don't even want to mention fuel because I mean fueling your car is standard no matter where you are. But these particular cases are peculiar with the UK. Insurance, yearly insurance. You have to pay for insurance, and you know the painful thing. This insurance at the end of the day, depending on how you drive, no accident, but you still have to pay. And when we're talking pay, it's not small money. Oh. You have to bargain and look for maybe cheap insurance. Okay, these are tips to help you cut down costs. If not, in a year, especially if you're a new driver, you can be paying as much as £6,000 in 1 year just for insurance. That's the kind of amounts that can buy some cars. MOT nko. MOT is what we do. You take down your vehicle to the MOT center, and then they test it to see that it is road body. They check everything, and then you come back and pay money. 40, my area, there's somewhere that charges £40, £60, depending. Do you know that this MOT is every year? Whether your car is faulty or not, you take it for MOT and you will pay. And it depends on the type of vehicle you're driving. As a matter of fact, it's even better you take your vehicle. If there is any fault in your vehicle, go and fix it before you take it to that MOT and pay that money. Because if you take it for MOT and it does not pass, I don't know what yawa is waiting for you. And there's this one called road tax, but not all vehicles pay road tax. Like my own vehicle is hybrid, it does not pay road tax. I'm talking about Toyota. So for some vehicles that are not hybrid, they need to pay road tax. And you're paying that road tax simply because you are driving your vehicle on the blessed land of the United Kingdom. You guys. Well, I'll see you in the next video, Jerry. Take care.